Hey everybody, it's Jason here at the auction, and it's not a happy new year for a lot of horses here tonight. And thankfully, we're here. There's almost 100 horses, and it's just really sad that there's so many horses here. It's cold, it's a wet, rainy night, but we're here to save lives, and we can only do that with your help. But yeah, it's happening. It's auction rescue, the first one of 2023. And again, I wish it was a happy new year for all the horses here, but it's really not. And I so wish that we could save all of them tonight, but there's absolutely no logistical way that we could save all 100 plus horses that are here tonight. But I do want to tell you about a couple of them that are here. Hello, Emma and Maddie. And I look over to that direction is because that's where the comments are popping up. My camera's over on that side, but all the comments pop up over there. So I'm going to be looking back and forth. So that's where I'm looking. But so we're here at the auction, and again, there's about 100 here, and a couple that I'd like to tell you about. One of them, its leg is just bowed down or bowed out to where it looks like it can barely stand, and it's just how can someone bring their horse to the auction in that condition? And I don't understand. It's like, people just need to have some humanity when they're dealing with their horses, and we're here to make as big of a difference as we can. It's the first time that we're actually bringing our full-time vet. She has come to the auction before, but it's the first time as our full-time vet, so she has a lot of different protocols and things she wants to try out, which is really awesome. Tawny and I have been rescuing from auction for 20 years, so we know how it works. We've saved, I don't even know how many thousands and thousands of horses from auction over the last 20 years, which 2023 is shaping up to be a special year. Thank you, Cindy, so much for your donation. I'm going to look at some comments over here real quick before I tell you why 23 is going to be such an amazing year. Germany, Chital over in Germany is saying, hello. Brunton from Australia. Fairy says, yeah, there's 100. Diva says, hope I can help. It's their first auction night. That's awesome. West Virginia. So just hello, everybody. Thank you guys so much for jumping on. And again, it's the auction tonight, and 100 horses here. So yeah, there's one that's down. Actually, it's I'm gonna wait to tell you a little bit about 2023. And this horse is actually laying on the ground. It can't get up. Looks like it has such severe founder. It's in too much pain to get up. And it's like, I can only imagine what it's been living in, the kind of pain and agony this horse has been living in before it came to the auction tonight, because founder doesn't happen immediately. It's founder takes the time, and you notice your horse is off, you should get it checked out. And it's something that can be treated, at least the pain mitigated, if it's caught early enough. And once it gets in this condition, there's not much that you can do for him. But anyway, we are at the auction. Thanks to you guys, we're going to be able to save a lot of horses. Our goal is about 18 to 23. 23 would be great. We're going to have to see how many we're able to rescue tonight. And a lot of that does depend on how much support we get. So thank you, Abby, so much for $10. And Kim just signed up to be a member. Just awesome. Thank you so much. All those memberships really do help out a lot. And couldn't do it without you guys. And so 2023, this year, this is the first auction rescue this year. And the reason this year is so special is because in 2003, Tawny and I rescued our first horse from an auction. The organization wasn't founded, back then it was called NorCal Equine Rescue. It wasn't founded until 2004. That's when we got our official IRS paperwork that said, yes, you're a nonprofit. But in 2023, we rescued our first horse from auction, and we've been rescuing horses for the last 20 years. And I would have to say it's very sad to me that in 20 years as a whole, the low-end horse auctions have not improved. There's still horses coming. Now, this particular auction we're at, they are ran a lot better than some auctions that we've gone to, especially out in California. The ones in California were so horrific. There was just broken boards, nails like through boards pointing up where horses could step on them. Diva, thank you so much for your $20 donation there. Yeah, so this auction at least is, 99% it's safe for the animals, but it's the people bringing the animals to this auction. It's just like, why are you just dumping this horse at the auction? And 2023 adds up to lucky number 7. So interesting little story there, Vivian. When Faye, and I'm going to try to put it in this episode, or when Isabella was going around videoing everybody saying, hey, how many horses are you going to rescue this evening, do you think? I was a little bit of a mathematical smart aleck, and I'm like, well, it's 2023, but then you have to subtract the 20 and the 0, 20. Anyway, I went through this whole mathematical thing. No idea how many horses we're going to end up with tonight. Oh, it would be great if we could save all 100. If, if we got a big enough donation, we could rescue all 100. Logistically, we could. It would be obviously a huge strain on our shelter and our vet staff and medical staff, and it would be a huge strain, but we could do it. That certainly wouldn't be the first time that we've had a huge number of horses rescued. But anyway, yeah, we're looking at rescuing about 20. 23 for 2023 would be so awesome. Absolutely. Barn potatoes, we are going to save some horses tonight. And so 2023, the year, is just going to be special. It's our 20th anniversary rescuing horses. And I think that's just super awesome and special. I must say, I can't tell you guys a whole lot of behind the scenes, but January has been one of the roughest months as far as employees go. And it's not over yet. So it's starting off rough, but we're going to get to sunny weather again, and we're going to get to the bottom of all the stuff that's going on, and we're going to have an awesome year. That's my prediction. They don't normally all need rescuing. No, they don't typically all need rescuing. That's another reason we're probably never going to rescue every horse at an auction. If they go over slaughter price range, absolutely don't need to rescue them. Now, there are unscrupulous horse traders, and I'm not saying all horse traders are unscrupulous. I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I don't need to, but there are unscrupulous horse traders who, and especially feedlot operators, they will pay over the slaughter price for horses just to put them on their feedlot and say this horse is shipping in a few days, and double the price. So say slaughter price for the horse is $500, they'll pay up to $700-800 for it, and they'll take it back. They'll have somebody jump on it, they'll video it riding, and they'll say this horse is shipping in 3 days if the bail isn't paid, and they'll get $1,200-1,500 for it, plus mandatory $400 quarantine, which is just the horse living in their back feedlot, and plus the transport, plus this, and in the end, you're out like $2,000-2,500 that you could have gone to the auction and paid $700 for. So kill buyers and feedlot operators and unscrupulous horse traders will spend more than slaughter price for horses. So there are times we do have to bid more than just raw slaughter price, but there's so many horses here tonight. We should be able to, just stay under slaughter price, keep the horses up. I'm hoping that we can keep all the horses up to slaughter price. So, okay. You don't bid against a fellow good home. Not knowingly. So people are like, I was going to give that horse a good home and you bid against me and I couldn't get it. Okay, so, and I don't mean to be demeaning or sarcastic to anyone, but if you wanted to give that horse a good home and we rescue it, and you were going to pay more than slaughter, or you're going to pay within slaughter price, our adoption fee is cheap enough, and you're getting a quarantined, vetted, microchipped, healthy, evaluated horse for less than you would be paying at auction. Now, you tell me, why are you upset that we bid against you? So, it's dark. It's night out here. It's almost 7, it's 6:45-ish. And sunsets at 5:15, 5:20. So yeah, it's dark already, and it's raining, and it's cold, and I'm about to go in and rescue horses. And I just appreciate, I'm going to actually jump over on Facebook. So if anybody has Facebook, I'm going to be over there really quick and pretty much tell you the same thing, but let me kind of do a little recap. Then they shouldn't bid against you. And I completely agree. And I literally tell people that. I'm like, hey, I saw you were bidding on that horse. If you're interested, you can come. Or if, they're like at all interested in what we're doing, I say, hey, if you want a horse, you're welcome to come get it from us, adopt it from us. But the problem is some of those people know they would never pass the adoption application process. So that's why they're maybe a little bit grumpy about that. But So anyway, back to what's at hand. There's about 100 horses so far. There's big ones, there's little ones. Haven't seen a lot of drafts, but there is a horse that doesn't seem to be able to stand. It has too much founder. There's another horse that has a leg that's so bowed out and broken that it's just horribly sad. Like, it's very frustrating that it's here. And then in general, there's just a lot of, people don't bring super nice horses to auctions like this. But yes, there's minis, there's big, there's small. There's a little bit of everything here tonight. So thank you guys so much. I will give you an update as long as I'm able to. I'll give you an update after the auction or maybe halfway through the auction, let you guys know what's going on. And thank you guys so much for your donations. Please donate, even like $5. If you got, $5 in any of your cash app softwares. I don't know for sure if we take Cash App. Anyway, down in the description, there's a whole bunch of ways to donate. And if even just $5 could definitely help out, and sure to appreciate you guys. So thank you so much. Have a great evening and look for my update later.